What's up, you guys? Matt Jablonski here with the Point of Change. Good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. Got through it the best you can anyways. I'm going to hang out for just a couple minutes and wait for some people to get here and watch this live. If you're not watching live, you can drop a hashtag replay in the comments and still hang out with us. If you are watching live, throw some hearts up and some thumbs ups and all the good positive emojis and let me know where you're watching from, or just a hey Maddie or something like that in the comments just to let me know you're here. Share the video out if you don't mind. You don't have to, but if you want to, that'd be cool. I'd appreciate it. I'm going to get this live video pulled up over here. Wow, big screen. Quiet down, live stream. Quiet down. Jessica, Angie, Brandy, Nick, what's going on, guys? Good to see everybody. Look at that, Zuckerberg doing his thing and sending out those notifications right away. That's pretty cool. Good job, Zuck. We're going to give you a thumbs up today. Maddie Jablonski likes this. What's up, Thomas Heath in the house? What's going on? Good to see you, man. Down in Florida, huh? Woo-wee. Keep on trucking, brother. Keep on trucking. Hope you guys are having a good evening. Work was a little bit of a pain in the ass today, but hey, that's what you get sometimes, you know. Today, Caitlin and I were going to go to work and do some painting, but it was so nice outside. We were like, we can get some leaves cleaned up today. So we got in the dump truck and in the skidster, and we were going to just clean up leaves. And it's kind of a chill time, just driving my dump truck around the campground. I like doing that. And then and we found that a lot of the leaves that we had in piles before the snow came are no longer in piles. So change of plans, put the freaking backpack blowers back on and re-blow a bunch of shit that we already blew. But that's what happened. The snow came in kind of quick on us and we didn't get all our piles cleaned up. So a lot of it got scattered again. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to redo your work. That's all you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. Brandy shared out to several groups, brother. Right on, Brandy. Appreciate the shares. Mike Ward, what's going on, man? Genesee, good to see you. Good to see you. Genesee's rocking that supporter badge along with Angie there. Awesome. Good to see some supporters in the comments. Love that. If anybody else wants to become a supporter, there should be a green badge at the bottom of your screen there, along with the comments and the reactions and all that stuff. If you're interested in signing up to be a supporter, it's $4.99 a month. And you just click that little green badge and that'll set you up. And then you can become a supporter of the page. You get a cool little green badge by your name in the comments, and you get access to our supporter group, which I just want to add to it is not a asset to your recovery kind of a group. I don't want anybody who either can't afford to or just doesn't want to become a supporter. I don't want you to think that you're missing out on an asset to your recovery by not becoming a supporter. You're totally cool. Everything on the Point of Change is 100% free, and there's no obligation to do any of that stuff. But if you're interested in supporting the page and you want a little behind the scenes kind of stuff, that's more what that group is about. So if you're interested in that, you can sign up. We also got merch. You can buy the shirt that I'm wearing right now. Well, not this one, because this one's mine, but you can get one like it. Go to shop.spreadshirt.com/thepointofchange and you can get geared up with the Point of Change merch. Brandy, on payday, got a little over 1 week to go. Woo! Right on. Thomas, doing well. Thank you. Right on, Thomas. Good. Good, man. Mike just shared it out. Right on. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate you. Josh and Lori, what's up? What's up, Josh and Lori? How's it going, guys? Jervik, sup, brother? What's going on? Genesee, I want that one. Can't have this one. All right, I'm wearing it right now, and it's my shirt anyway. You can't have it. Can't have it. Jessica, the last few days have been rough withdrawing from my antidepressants because the doctor cut me off cold turkey. Finally feeling like I'm not dying. That sucks that you got cut off cold turkey. Antidepressants are kind of a freaky thing, really. I won't get into all my personal feelings on that. That sucks that they cut you off like that and didn't like wean you down or anything. We're all here rooting for you. Glad that you're kicking that addiction in its ass. And I don't mean addiction in the sense of like what we normally think addiction. I just mean like when we have things that we use on the regular basis, whether it's medicinal or, you know, whatever, we become addicted to those things, you know? So I'm glad that you kicked that thing's ass and now you're rocking through a freaking withdrawal, but you're here rocking with us and that's awesome. Mark, hello, people. What's going on, Mark? Good to see you. Tanya, good evening, Tanya. How are you? Brandy, putting some tags on the board. I like that. Appreciate it, Brandy. Appreciate it. You know what I was thinking about today? That's kind of it's a bit of a reach for a comparison, but I'm a sci-fi junkie and stuff like that. I love like Marvel movies and like I'm kind of a nerd, so I like some of the Harry Potter movies and I like all that Star Wars and all that kind of stuff. And I've been thinking about watching the Terminator lately, like a lot, like an obsessive amount of thinking about watching the Terminator. I love the Terminator movies. The number 1 and number 2 are the ones that I love. After that, gets a little flaky. Okay. After that, I can't co-sign for any of that bullshit. But I was thinking about the comparison of the Terminator and the Bible or God. A comparison there came into my mind today. And it was kind of like a really cool thought that I had. Like the Terminator 1, the original Terminator, when we're originally introduced to the Terminator, he's this like, he's terrifying and he's this like unstoppable killing machine and he's going after Sarah Connor and like she's just running from him and she's scared that he's going to kill her and she's just terrified of this thing. And I kind of thought about like, because I've kind of had that relationship with God in the past when I was running from God and when I thought of God as this big scary thing that was like, and he killed people. You look in the Old Testament, you see all kinds of things of God killing people. And like, so it was kind of that comparison of like running from God and being terrified of him as this ruthless killing machine and how you can get an obscure view of God, and people get this view of God that he's this terrible thing and that we should really like be scared of him. And I understand having a fear of God and that can be healthy. I understand that aspect of it. But there's a lot of people that either seen God in a light that they just fear him in a sense of like he's this, powerful controlling figure, and that he kills people and all this other stuff. And then I thought about like Terminator 2, which is like my favorite movie ever. I love Terminator 2 and how Terminator 2 comes along and we have a John Connor who's kind of a rebel youth. And he's running around doing all kinds of crazy stuff, stealing money. He's got the dirt bike. He's got the, living in foster care, all this stuff. And then he meets the Terminator. And when he meets the Terminator, it's a total different kind of thing now because the Terminator has been programmed for good in the second one. So when he meets the Terminator, which is like the same model as the one that his mom met and stuff, but he meets him and it's like this saving awesome thing that like helps him and like saves him from all these terrible things and all this stuff. And I just seen the comparison of how maybe some people, we meet God and, we meet him in that Terminator 2 style. He's a savior and he's here and he's awesome and he's super powerful and he's so cool and he's on our side. And then that moment there when John Connor and the Terminator break into the medical institution to get Sarah Connor out. And when she comes out and she sees that her son is with the Terminator, he's with this killing machine, and she instantly freaks out, thinks, oh my God, we got to get away from that thing. He's going to kill us all, And I guess I made the comparison in my mind of like some of us may had family members or loved ones who had that Terminator 1 view of God. They had that God is scary, God kills things, God's this kind of out to get you kind of thing. And then other people like myself, maybe you meet God at the right time. When you meet God, he's this awesome, protecting, powerful force that has your back. And I can see how that would cause fear and anxieties in your family members who met Terminator 1 style God, who they think of God like that sense. And then you meet him and he's this awesome thing. And like, what I mean? I got to finalize my ideas on this. And I think I could make a decent video out of that. But for now, I'm just kind of spitballing, what I mean? But like, and by the end of Terminator 2, though, Sarah Connor sees that John Connor has made this Terminator is like the unstoppable force that will always protect him and never let him down and stuff, and actually gains a respect for the Terminator and stuff. And it just really made me reminisce and think about like people who see God in that unfavorable light and then maybe friends or family members of theirs meet God in a favorable light, and they get scared because they're like, that's that scary guy. You don't want to be around him. But really, he's this all-powerful protective figure for us, you know? Brandy, I love the Terminator. Aren't they so good? They're so good. Terminator 1 was a great movie too. I was a sci-fi freak ever since I was a kid. And I love Terminator 1, but Terminator 2 was the one where that's like the only sequel to ever blow the original out of the water, you know, in my mind anyways. And but it switched genres, you know, like Terminator 1 was like a horror movie, and then Terminator 2 was like action-packed, kind like action comedy almost, you know. So I love those movies. I love them, except for after that. Then it gets a little hit or miss. They're still entertaining. They're very entertaining, but they don't hold the place in my heart that Terminator 1 and 2 do. Let's see. Genesee. It's a fear like a child who fears his parents when he misbehaves. Yeah, that's understandable. Crystal, what's going on? Jessica, I didn't know I was withdrawing until I called the nurse and asked her about my symptoms. Luckily, they gave me something to help until my doctor's appointment. I literally thought I was dying. Man, I really feel for you on that one. I really do. That's freaking terrible, and I'm sorry that you got thrust into that, you know? Genesee, I'll be back. Pam, Jeff Beck died yesterday. I heard that. That's crazy, huh? Losing a lot of cultural icons, that's for sure. Randy, I watched Terminator 1 in a drive-in theater. Best experience ever. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I went to a drive-in movie theater in New York when I was a kid with my parents. My grandparents on my mom's side actually live in upstate New York, so we went to visit them when I was pretty young. And we went to a drive-in movie theater, and we seen Mr. Deeds and Reign of Fire. That was a cool experience, though, man. Cool experience. I've always wanted to see Twister in a drive-in movie theater, just because of the scene in Twister where the drive-in movie theater, which, by the way, I hear they're making a sequel to Twister. It's called Twisters. I'm interested. It's probably going to be crap, but I'm interested. I will watch it. Randy, that's sad. Doesn't that suck? It really sucks that we're losing all these like I said, cultural icons out there that are passing away. That really punches you in the heart when that happens, right? Let's see. Coming up a little bit. Let's see, Jessica, I'm questioning taking it again. I don't like being dependent on anything, although it helps my moods. I'm thinking it's not worth the withdrawals. I mean, I'm no doctor, so I can't weigh in on that one really. And you're the one who has to deal with those feelings, right? Like depression, anxiety, mental health issues, those are on the inside. No one else can tell you the severity or the, minority of it. Severity, minority. I don't know if that's the right word, but you know what I mean? I can't determine the severity of your mental illnesses that you struggle with. So I can't say anything as to whether or not you should take meds or not. That's on you to make that call. But there's no shame in it. There's no shame in being on an antidepressant. I know a lot of people that are like myself. I have things about me and the way I believe that just like, it's just a no for me. But I know a lot of people that really, swear by their antidepressants and stuff. And it's not to say, and when I say that it's an addiction, it's not to put that in that addiction. We all have, in the recovery world, we have this looming cloud over the word addiction. As soon as we say the word addiction, it stirs up feelings in us. When I say like an addiction like that, it's like, no matter what the thing is, a substance or activity that you do on a usual basis like that, it becomes an addiction in the sense that it becomes ingrained in your mental patterns. It's not to say that, a good addiction or bad addiction or whatever. It's just, but when we're on like a mental illness medication, stuff like that, usually it's something that you're going to be taking on a regular basis for years on end, and you will develop either a physical dependency or an addiction to it. But so in some cases, it's kind of like you have to really weigh that one and take it with God and decide if you're willing to take that. And there are cases where depression and anxiety and things like that are worse than what the prescribed addiction would end up being. So it's in a lot of cases in this world, this world exists in a gray area. Everybody looks for black and white, yes and no, solid answers, but so many things fall into a gray area. So it's really to each their own, and a discussion you have to have with yourself, your higher power, your support system, and your doctor on that one, Let's see. Coming down here. Are we still talking about Twister? Right on. Good. Genesee, I've been there was Effexor, and I decided to get off of it. Withdrawal was horrible, but I'm glad I stopped. Now I go to the gym and do other natural remedies. Right on. I'm glad that you found a suitable alternative for yourself. Josh, sorry, I'm back now. See, that fits right into the Terminator thing we talked about. I'm back now. I had to take the dog outside and missed a few minutes. Oh, right on, man. Glad to have you back. Glad to have you back. Got to get them puppies outside. Let's see. Minute is the word you're looking for. Minute? Minute. Mama, nothing like watching flying cows in a storm. Twisters will have more than one cow. Whatever, Mom. Whatever. Brandy, oh, man. Oh, wait. What did Brandy say to that? I know Brandy replied to it. I thought that too in that scene. Wouldn't there be more than one cow, says Brandy. No, it was just a one cow going around their truck. Can you imagine? Oh, see, we can't start it though. If we start talking about a tornado filled with cows, the people who made Sharknado are going to see this video and they're going to make Cownado. And I don't know if we can handle that. I don't know if the world is ready for Cownado and Cownado 2 and Cownado 3. Milk gone bad. I'm done. Jessica, I've always been against taking antidepressants, but things got really bad for me after my mom passed away, so I decided to give it a try. Now I have to reevaluate my decision. Right on, Jessica. Well, I'm glad that you're taking this one seriously, and that you're thinking about it from different angles and taking every approach you can, and you're still here with us. That's awesome. And my condolences on your mother, of course. And I'm the same. I've been always against taking antidepressants. I don't like, just from my point of view on it, I don't like that a lot of antidepressants, the side effects sometimes are worse or elevated symptoms of what you're already struggling with. Some of the side effects to some antidepressants, or most antidepressants, have a side effect of suicidal thoughts and suicidal actions. And it's like, so you're telling me I'm going to take this and then I might have a side effect and kill myself? Like, that's exactly what I'm trying to stop happening, so for me, and for other reasons too, but that's just one reason why I've always steered clear of them. Oh my goodness, my mother. Move over, Twister. Here comes the other movie, Cownado. Minutia. Is that what that is, Matt? I don't know how to pronounce it. I've only seen it written. Minutia. No, I'm going to guess it's minutia. That's like, and that kind of sounds like a play on words for manure, and that fits right into this cow theme that we got going on. Josh, yeah, we have bad storms coming to the east tomorrow here in Georgia, so let's not talk them up. Yeah, we don't need to create a cownado down in Josh's neck of the woods, If we keep talking about it, we're going to manifest one. You guys. Matt, yes it is. I only know it because of that raccoon in the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh yeah? Ah, right on. I just watched those movies. And this is a word in those movies? I don't pay enough attention. What the heck? Let's see. Tennessee. Patty LeMay, are you related to a Denise LeMay? I know she's related to a Maddie Jablonski. Ah, see that one, that throws a curveball in there, you know? So it's funny how you expect them to be related to people that have the same last name, but you never know. You never know. Jablonski, LeMay, two different, that's apples and oranges. But bam. She's actually the tree that this apple fell out of. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. I'm going to start asking people that about random last names instead. From now on, instead of asking like when I meet somebody with the last name of someone else I know, I'm going to start asking it. They'll be like, "Hey, my name's Cliff Johnson." Be like, "Hey, are you related to Steve Craigson?" My no, I'm not at all. Jesse West. Not that I know of. It's possible though, right? It's possible. I'm shocked how often I'm asked like if I'm related to so and so and how many Jablonskis there are in the world. I am just blown away. Most of the time, Jablonski isn't spelt with a Y though. My last name ends with a Y, not an I. Most of the time, it ends with an I. And I get a lot of people that are like, "Are you related to this Jablonski?" And it's like, "Nah, that's an I." So no, not at all. But but probably at some point, you know, we're probably somewhere along the line, we're probably related, especially if they are from northern Wisconsin. You know, if you're from northern Wisconsin, I'm from right up in them neck of the woods too. So we're probably related. You're probably my cousin. What's up, cuz? How you doing? Jessica, if I wouldn't have taken the GEN test, I would have never taken them. The GEN test is based off your genetics and will tell you which meds will work for you and which ones won't work with your genetics. I don't like that see how this works method. Yeah, that's the other problem I've always had with them is we'll try this one, and if it doesn't work, then we'll switch it up and try it on a different one, and then if it doesn't work, we'll kind of switch the dosage around, and we'll see, and we'll play, and we'll dabble, and you can be our little guinea pig as we try to see how you feel. Here, take this pill. Are you happy now? No, I'm not happy. I'm confused and delirious. Oh, well, then take this pill to counteract that one. All right, now take this pill. Are you happy now? I think we got a ringer here. Eventually, they just got you on so many pills that they're like, "Are you happy?" And you're like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm happy." Like, finally, we found something that works. We just need to dose him with constant dosage of methamphetamine, and he's just happy as shit all the time. Gets all kinds of stuff done. His house is clean as fuck. He's saving all kinds of money on food. Dude's doing great. Dude's doing fine. Look at him. Hi, more meth. Give him more meth. That's terrible. That's a terrible joke. Let's see, Genesee. I took them all to see what ones made me feel the best too. Right? That's our problem. If we were in the Matrix when Morpheus offered you the blue and the red pill, we'd have just took them both to see what happens. You know? Or I'd have took the red pill, but then after it did that trippy thing with the mirror, I'd have been like, "Whoa, bro, do you got another one of those, man? Like, I don't want this to be over. We got to keep it going." Jim, what's going on, man? You came at a weird time. Let's see. Nick, I hear the blue pill makes people happy. The blue pill is like Narcan, though. You wake up in your bed and you think it was all a dream. That's exactly what the blue pill was. They should have just told us right from the get. In the Matrix, the blue pill was Narcan. You just wake up in your bed and think the whole thing was a dream, and then your friends tell you how you kicked a paramedic in the balls and then ran away. All right, I'm done. Let's see. Mom says, no, it was a pecan tree. He's nuts. You guys see where I get my awesome sense of humor from, don't you? Like, happy? Wow, who the fuck I am? Sure, I'm happy. Sure, happy. Happy Jablonski. Pleased to meet you. Matt, is there an unwritten rule about a dress code at a job not involving boxers? just because I had a coworker show up in snowmobile gear and he was only wearing his work shirt, sleep pants, and cowboy boots underneath. Yes, I know you've done work in a campground in casual clothes, but is there a certain unwritten code to what you should wear on a job? I mean, you should dress for the job. I mean, it's kind of, it depends. I guess it really depends on the job, but I don't think snowmobile gear or, well, work shirt and then pajama pants and cowboy boots underneath. I mean, it's got to be something, that's not work appropriate in any case. There are no jobs out there where cowboy boots, unless you're an actual cowboy boots are generally not acceptable footwear. They have terrible soles on them, like they slip and slide all over the place. They have no treads whatsoever. And pajama pants is right out. Somebody shows up in pajama pants. What the fuck are we doing? Unless you're participating in a sleep study, then sure, show up in pajama pants because you're going to bed. But if you show up in your work shirt, pajama pants, and your cowboy boots, I'm going to send you to get a piss test. That's going to be the first thing I'm going to do right away. I would be like, go to HR. Go to HR. You are on something. I don't know what it is, but you're on something, okay? There are things you're not telling me. and then he shows up on a snowmobile too. Oh man. And then I could go on for days. There's no job in the world that is appropriate dressing for. Maybe Thomas Heath. Thomas Heath could wear that to work. He is the only person in this live feed who is allowed to go to work in cowboy boots, pajama pants, and a work shirt. That is it. Other than Thomas, you guys are all right. Get out. Just get out. Mom says, sounds like a shopper at Walmart. Yeah, you would think you would, if you're going to work, that you would dress a little better than Saturday morning running to Walmart to get eggs. What a fun live tonight, says Nick. Good. I'm glad you're getting some chuckles out of it, man. Genesis, so no underwear. Well, with pajama pants, if God has blessed you downstairs, then you should have underwear on with your pajama pants, okay? That's all I'm going to say, because you're going to scare old ladies and small children, okay? People will literally cross the street when you come swinging their way. You know what I'm saying? So just, you have to dress appropriately for work and for your body type. Take it all into consideration before you decide how you're going to go out and present yourself to the world. April, hey Maddie, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, April. Thanks for coming on by. You showed up at a weird time, though. You showed up at a weird time, but I'm glad you're here. Jessica, on a positive note, I may have found a job that can work with me and my kids' schedule. This will be my first job since I've been sober. I know 12 years is a long time, but I'm finally in the position to get a job. Right on, Jessica. Congratulations. That's freaking cool. This day and age, with a multi-headed life, it can be really hard to find a job that will help you and work with you on a schedule. So that's freaking awesome. Congratulations, Jessica. I know we got a lot of laughy faces, but guys, switch it up and throw some hearts up for Jessica on that. That's freaking cool, man. That's the blessings of recovery. Matt's getting a chuckle out of us. Good. I'm glad this is funny for everybody. Genesee, I'm trying to get all the guys at work to wear gray joggers. That's flat out manipulation. That's a whole other deal we're gonna have to work on. You got some issues. You got issues. Got buy a magazine or do a Google search or something. Oh man. Dana, good evening, Dana. What's going on? Good to see you. Is this a good time to bring up that you guys can sign up to be supporters? If anybody's interested in supporting what I do here at The Point of Change, there's a green badge right down there at the bottom of the screen. Click that and sign up to be a supporter of the page. So that way I can afford to buy clothes, and I don't have to be here in pajama pants and cowboy boots and a work shirt. You know what I'm saying? Because don't make me do it. All right. I have cowboy boots. I have pajama pants, Pac-Man pajama pants to be exact. And I will rock those all day long. All right. Because I was not blessed downstairs. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That was funny. Angie says, y'all know you want a badge like me, right? Y'all want to rock that green badge. You know you do. Come on, show me you know how to do it. Dana's at work. Right on, Dana. This is, again, since we're talking about things that are inappropriate at work, this is probably not the time to be watching a video at work. Oh, man. Oh. Brandy, I'm a crazy Walmart shopper. Winter boots and crazy hair. There you go. As long as that's not all you're wearing. Oh, man. Mom, TMI for your mama. You've seen it. You've seen it. It ain't grown sense. It ain't grown sense. I'm done. I'm done. Oh. So, you know, you take after your parents in some aspects. I got my wiener from my mama. It's nanny. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. That's the last time. That was the last one. Oh, let's see. Oh, man. Dana, I work at a grocery store. Nothing is crazier than this job. I don't know. We might be right up there some days. Let's see, Brandy. Jammies, Maddie. I shop in my jammies, winter boots, and crazy hair. Good. Rock out those pajamas. It's good if you're going to Walmart. It's fine. You know, I think at this point in 2023. Like, Walmart has seen everything there is to offer. 2020 brought out some great costumes for Walmart. You know what I mean? Like, after the pandemic, I'm pretty sure you could wear anything into Walmart at this point. They don't care. Let's see. Got my wiener from my mama. I'm rolling. Oh, good. Mom says I got my boobs from my dad, so it's proof of heredity. That's terrible. That's terrible. Jessica, I'm so glad I caught this live. I needed this laugh. Good. Me too. I'm glad you guys all showed up. Yesterday I went live and like Zuckerberg wasn't pedaling his bicycle at all yesterday. Like Zuckerberg was on strike. Okay, last night I went live and I sat here with one viewer for the longest time and I don't even know who that viewer was because I continuously was asking them to make a comment or react or something to help build the priority. They didn't hit not a single fucking button. They sat there and watched me talk and ask them to hit some hearts or hit some thumbs ups or share the video out or make a comment, and they didn't do it. Like, stuck to their fucking guns, dude. Like, you ain't getting my like today, bro. You ain't getting my like today, he said, and he stood his ground. And or him or her, I don't know, because I have no idea who was watching me, but I respect them for sticking to their guns like that. I was trying to get them to and in a way, it was like, am I a failure of a motivational speaker? I can't even motivate this person to push a button on their phone right now? Really? Like you can make a freaking post that says, click here to find out what kind of potato you are, and people will click on that. I'm up here talking, trying to get them to push a button, and they won't push nothing. You know what I mean? Just hit a button. Just help me out. Throw me a bone here. Eventually, we got up to like, I think 5 or 6 viewers, and we had some decent people in there, so I kept it going. I was like, I don't even care if it's not working. You know, whatever. I'm just gonna hang out with you guys. I don't care if nobody else comes. Dana, I have to get back to work. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Good night. Woo! Hell yeah. Thank you for the reminder, Dana. Dana Moore was going to be here on Sunday. I wasn't feeling well. We had to reschedule. Dana will be here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central. If anybody's interested in coming on by and hanging out with me and Dana, Dana is a hoot and a holler. She's a great person. She's wonderful. She's got an awesome personality, and she's here to celebrate 4 years of recovery with us. She's been rocking with the Point of Change since day one of her recovery. This is her third time coming up here to share with us. So Dana's got cojones, while we're up here talking about while we're up here talking about things like that. Yes, Dana's got big old balls. She comes up here all the time. And if any of you are interested in sharing your story of recovery with us, shoot me a message. Let me know. I am booked up through February already. Are we into March yet? I don't have anybody on the calendar for March, though. So it is Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Central. So if you have a Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central, if that's something you think you can work into your schedule, get a hold of me. Let's get you scheduled and get you up here to share. Genesee, remind me. This is your reminder. Randy, I'm a wild potato. What the fuck? That's a weird flex, bro. What a weird flex. I love it. Mom, he did that to me when I was feeding the birds today. What? Wait, what happened? I don't know what happened. Dana, I have to get... Oh, I already read that one. Can't see it's like a white fan. Brian, I'm not sure what I just walked into. Dude, Brian, you gotta rewatch this one. There's some good little wisdom bits in it. Not many. Okay, there is not much freaking wisdom in this video. So if my fun videos are more up your alley, this is one of them. Dude. Definitely. This one's worth a rewatch. Oh, man. If you're one of those people that's like, Maddie, he ain't very smart, but man, is he funny, then rewatch this video. Because I didn't flex any muscles in my noggin today on this one. We're just making weed and dick and fart jokes. That's what we got today. Cownados, the whole line. It's a great time. Let's see. I'm not showing comments or who was watching. Oh, okay. Well, that's a total different thing. That's a Facebook glitch that happens quite regularly to me here on the Point of Change, where I go live and it doesn't show me any of that stuff, and that drives me nuts enough. But yesterday, the live feed, I was using my StreamYard, and I found that this bypasses Zuckerberg and all his bullshit. Except, well, yesterday, never mind. It proved to me that it doesn't totally bypass Zuckerberg and all his bullshit, because it didn't send out notifications for people. Or it didn't do something. Something didn't do right. But the comments were working, because as soon as a few more people showed up, they started commenting and stuff. But there was one person. And I thought about how awkward it had to be for them to be on the other side of it too, because when you're the only viewer, and you're like, when you're watching a live video and it just says 1, like right up here in the corner, it just says 1, like that is you. You know what I mean? And I know that is you. For you to just sit there, and like for me to be telling you, hey, whoever you are, go ahead and make a comment, and throw a reaction up on the video or share it out, and you just like, I don't know if they got like stage fright or what would be the. And I don't know, because they didn't tell me what happened, so I'm free to assume and free to speculate, right? So I don't know exactly what happened, but can you imagine just staring there? Can you imagine the balls of that guy just sitting there watching my video? And I'm like, hey, can you help me out? Hit a like or a thumbs up or a heart or something. Help me build a little priority here on Facebook. And you're just like, no, you fucking sit with it. This is what you get, bro. This is me and you, Maddie. Me and you. I ain't doing shit. I ain't hitting no fucking buttons. I ain't gonna comment. I ain't sharing this shit out for nothing. I respect that. Hardcore. Honestly, if they would have gave in to me, I would have lost a little respect for, you know what I'm saying? Like you held your fucking own, dude. Like you stood for what you knew it was right. You're like, no, No, I will die on this hill. I ain't touching shit. All right, I've been coming to these videos for 3 years, and I sit here in the background and I don't comment, I don't react, I don't share nothing. All right, and I ain't gonna start today with your bullshit, Maddie. I totally appreciate that. Totally appreciate it. Go, you go, you go. Way to hold your anonymity. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody gonna see my name. I don't want my family knowing that I watch this shit. I don't want it popping up in somebody's timeline like, oh, so and so reacted to this video. You might like it too. No. Don't you tag me in this status, Matthew Jablonski. You stay over there with your point of change bullshit. All right. All right, I'm done. I'll cut him a break. Brandy, I share always, and I would comment and I tag, so it definitely was not me. Oh, it was you. You know, you're working pretty hard to prove that it wasn't you, Brandy. You know, I wasn't even suspicious of you. I wasn't even thinking that maybe it was Brandy Evelyn Conklin that was sitting in that background in my video. That son of a stink. But now, now that you're working so hard to blow me off your trail here, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I see how it is. Genesee can't see me. Yeah, they're just doing the frickin' John Cena thing, watching their phone and just, yeah. You know, he has no idea it's me. Oh man, this has been such a fun live. But it is after 8 o'clock, and I do have to do things before I go to sleep, so I should probably let you guys go. I love you guys though, and I had such a good time here tonight. Make sure if you haven't yet, share this video out, comment on it, react to it. And if you want to become a supporter, click that green badge down there and become a supporter of The Point of Change. I'd love that. $4.99 a month. What else? You can buy these t-shirts, shop.spreadshirt.com/The Point of Change. Get yourself a Point of Change t-shirt. You can get yourself a Point of Change hat. You can get yourself a little stuffed teddy bear with a Point of Change t-shirt on it. I got t-shirts. I had to get the stuffed teddy bears with Point of Change t-shirts on them because that was the only way I could get one in my size. Go on. That was a good one. This is actually the shirt off of my teddy bear. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for the laughs. I hope you guys have a beautiful night. I will see you guys tomorrow night when I'm joined by Dana Moore. So make sure you check out the events tab on my page. There is an event that's created for Dana Moore being here tomorrow. Make sure you click that you're going or that you're interested. Then Facebook will send you a notification around the time of the live. I'll see you guys there tomorrow night. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay clean.